What's up? This video is about my review with Shopify and Printful. I've used Shopify and Printful for about a year now, almost a year, and I made a video before. It was called like the truth about Shopify. It was a review over Shopify 2017. It got like 5,000 views. I think a lot of people watched it. But the difference between that video and this video is I've had more experience with it. And this is not one of those I made $300 billion in less than 3 minutes using Shopify and Printful e-commerce bullshit. It's not that video. It's just the pros, the good side. I didn't talk about the good side about Shopify, what I like, and the positive side of it. And when I made that last video, there's a lot of people in the comment section, which I could totally agree with all of them. They said that it's too expensive. You know, why should I pay 30 bucks a month? And I don't make any sales, and I understand that, you know, but there's a lot of good things about Shopify that people don't know. And this is not a paid advertisement. No, I pay Shopify 30 bucks a month to own a business. I don't have a physical store. I have an online store, and I pay them 30 bucks a month. And every time I make a sale, like I sell t-shirts and stuff, every time I make a sale, I give Shopify a piece of that money, which, I mean, they deserve it, you know. I didn't do shit, man. I sold stuff just sitting on my ass, and they did all the work for me, so you can see how you want it, but I literally did nothing but click and approve it. So this video is just about the good about Shopify, and I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. I don't know how much memory's on my camera, but the one thing that before using Shopify, or before using Printful, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you won't know what I'm talking about, okay? So Printful is an app that I use to create t-shirts, to create my shirts. Shopify is the website, and Printful is amazing. And before I used that, I walked to embroidery places. I went to embroidery places and had to be, it was just awkward, you know. I wanted to make a shirt that said "Be fucking real" on it. Imagine saying that to another human being and telling them what your idea is. It's kind of embarrassing, you know. They don't get it. They're just like, you know, what the fuck, you know. I didn't have this idea. I actually made a t-shirt that says "Be real," and I had to tell them, like, I wanted to create logos and stuff, and the pricing is just crazy ridiculous. I bought 2 shirts from a print shop near home, and they charged me like 50 bucks for 2 fucking shirts. 50 bucks, which to me is expensive. I'm sure it's expensive to other people too, but 50 bucks for 2 shirts, man. 2 cheap ass shirts with one logo, not even on the back. It just said "Be real" on it. It was just as simple as that. I also went to an embroidery place before Printful. Before using, you know, Printful, I went to this place called River City, and it's an embroidery shop. And I told them I had this idea of putting this logo on hats. And when you go to an embroidery shop or a clothing place like this, your neighborhood t-shirt company, they make you buy a minimum. They made me buy 24 pieces, 24 shirts, 24. I don't know why not 25. Maybe because they need to use that one shirt as, I don't know what they'd fucking do with it. But I had to buy 24 shirts. That's a lot of money, especially if you don't have money to buy it in bulk like that, or if you don't know. If I don't know this is gonna sell, not everybody bought this hat. I don't want to say nobody bought this hat, but I really like this logo, and I didn't have. How much did they try to charge me for these, man? It was ridiculous, dude. Like 13 bucks a piece for each of these hats. $13, right? No, that's not bad. I have to buy 20 of these hats, so you do the math. And 20 of these hats, 13 bucks a piece. Okay, that's doable. I can do that. But then on top of that, they try to charge me a digitizing fee. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about River City, and I'm talking about most of these embroidery shops, all these, they gotta make their money too. But it's a little ridiculous, dude. They try to charge me $100 for a digitizing fee. That's expensive. That's fucked up, man. That's expensive as fuck. So eventually I'll get the hats for like $20. How the fuck am I supposed to make a profit off of it? You know what I mean? Now the good thing about Printful and the good thing about Shopify and Printful is you don't have to buy 24 of these motherfuckers. You can send them your design. You can send it your design, click your design, and throw it on a hat. And you can buy one of these motherfuckers, and you can see if this hat will sell or not. I don't have to buy 24 of these. That's a good thing about Printful. That's what I love about Printful. I can make a t-shirt that says "Be fucking real" on it for myself. And I can post it on Instagram. I can post it to the world. And if people like it, they like it and they buy it. And if they not, I don't lose. I still have my own shirt. People happen to like this one and they bought this shirt from me. And this is my company name on the back, my logo. But it's good because you can test it out. It's bad because you don't make as much of a profit, but you can test it out and you know for sure you're not losing any money. That's what's awesome about Printful and Shopify. These embroidery places, man, it's just like, I don't know who uses it, man. I really don't. Maybe people who play intramural sports or something, not for businesses. I know that, man. And if I were to make a good profit using these people, I would have to have a lot of money. And most startup companies, I don't have any investors or anything, so I start up from my pocket, and I don't have thousands of dollars to throw down on 500 of these hats. And if I bought 500 of these hats from them, yeah, it would be a deal. But let's just be real, man. I don't have the type of money to buy 500 of these motherfuckers. Okay, I like this logo, but with Printful and Shopify, I can buy one hat, man. One hat for $20. Sell it for $25. See if it sells. If it sells, then it sells. If it's not, then I don't lose. You know what I mean? I still got a cool hat. Now, let me show you on my computer one cool thing Shopify has added, which is, I think is cool, man. What Shopify added and Printful added. I'm sorry, Printful. I keep getting them both mixed up. You can now add a text to a t-shirt. Before you couldn't do this. Before, like, you couldn't do this. So if I wanted to make a t-shirt that said "fuck you" on it, I can make a t-shirt that says "fuck you." I can literally make a t-shirt that says "fuck you." Matter of fact, I made socks on my website that says "fuck you" on my they're gym socks. And I just want to see how they come out. That they're gonna come in a little bit, but I'm assuming 3 days they'll be in. But I can make a t-shirt that says "fuck you." I don't have to go into an embroidery place and tell them my design. I don't have to tell them my idea. I mean, I can just put my ideas down without telling anybody, without having the embarrassment. Like, what would you like on the front of your t-shirt? Fuck you. Get out of here. You know, we don't want to do business with you. I can make a t-shirt that says this. You cannot go any. You can. This is just crazy. It's just crazy how we're living right now. I can make a t-shirt that says "fuck you." Like, that's awesome. And that's the good thing about Printful and Shopify. The bad thing is the prices, but if you think about it, if you put one and two together, if you are grateful and you count your blessings, I don't have to do anything but lift a finger, man. But go on my phone. If somebody buys a shirt, pops up on my phone, I say, yeah, approve it. Click, made the sale, made the money. Now I'm no billionaire, I'm no millionaire yet, but I am. Did I just take a selfie on my Instagram? I am making a good profit off of it. And what else is helping me get my name and my brand out there is YouTube. YouTube is helping me. Thank you, YouTube. My other video, I've made $50 on it so far just by making a review of what I thought Shopify was about, and people actually liked it. I made a review of Shopify, and I think I talked bad about them, but I didn't really. I just told the truth, you know. I didn't know there was gonna be all these fees, and now that I think about it, I don't have a store, you know. I don't have a store, and I know what it's like to before using Printful, I would make these hats off of other websites, other companies. I'd make stuff, and I'd package them myself and then send them off. But using Printful, I don't have to do a fucking thing. I don't have to package anything. They do it for me. I'm the middleman. Using Printful cuts me out, cuts out the middleman. That's me. That means I don't have to do anything, and I still make money. So this video ended up being 10 minutes long. I'm sorry. These are just the pros, the good side of using Printful and Shopify. I've noticed a lot of people give up just because they haven't made a sale in 3 days. Some months I make 15 sales. Other months I make twice as much, 30 sales. My goal is to make 1 sale a day. Just so far, I'm just starting, you know. And as long as I'm making a profit, I'm gonna keep it. And I've always wanted to make my own t-shirts. I've always wanted to have my own brand. And with Shopify and Printful, it's so easy to do it, man. I have a 1.43 GPA in college, and I can figure this shit out. Anybody can, man. Alright, peace out. Get your money, make your money. Be honest. Be fucking real. And do your thing, man. I don't know what that's about.